I started my own business about 5-6 years ago, but I feel like I started my own business when I was in like school, like when I was in primary school. I've always been very entrepreneurial. Like my mum told me when I was younger that I used to sell stuff outside the house. I'd have like, I remember one time we had this, I wanted to have a perfume company, and I think I was about 7 or 8, and I had all the kids on the road, and I got them all to pick flowers, and we smashed them up and put water in them and thought that we was going to make amazing perfume, and we were selling them to people that was walking by. I think about 3 people walked by for the whole day. But yeah, I've been really had a vested interest in business from a really young age. I've always wanted to create something out of nothing, and I've always wanted to be my own boss. Like I can take direction, but I prefer to just give the direction rather than actually take it all the time myself. So yeah, I've been doing it for a long time. Business doesn't blow overnight. Like it takes a long time. Like the first company that I set up was called Billionaire Girls Club with a friend of mine, and I remember I was doing work experience for a guy called Alexis, and I said to him, you know, I'm leaving because I'm setting up my own business, and he said okay, and I said, you know, I'm going to give it 3 months, and you know, if it doesn't happen in 3 months, then I'm just going to probably get a job. And he really laughed, and I was like, what are you laughing at? And he's like, you know, like business takes a lot longer than that. I was like, nah, 3 months. Like, and that was about 5 years ago, and I'm still here, so it does take a lot longer. My advice to anybody that's interested in getting into the creative sector, be it fashion or media or music, is that you have to really love what you do. It looks really glossy from the outside, and I do amazing stuff. Like today I'm answering questions, and you know, I get to wear loads of different clothes because I redesigned them, and I get to perform up and down the country. But there's a hard graft that goes behind all of that, and that is what you need to be prepared for. Like nothing in life is easy. Like running your own business, even working at Marks and Spencer's or working in Foot Locker, no job that you ever get given is easy. You just have to keep pushing and working hard and enjoying the moments that are great and getting through the moments which are not so great, because with everything you do there's going to be highs and lows, and you have to have the lows which help you appreciate the highs. So you just have to just stick with it, and you have to really commit to it fully 100%. I think one of the most important factors to being successful in the music industry or just being an entrepreneur is you have to really plan what you're going to do. Like nothing happens by mistake. You know, you have to basically plan what you want to do and then work your plan of action. I write things down every single year. At the end of the year, I write down a big massive list of things that I want to achieve, and you know, some things are on my list for 2 years, 3 years, but however, because I'm keep pushing and I'm reminding myself of what it is that I want to do, eventually I do get there. I mean, passing my driving test was on my list for about, I feel like all my life. But I finally passed, and I've got to scratch it off of my list, and it was something that, you know, I was proud of. So definitely write down what you want to do and then work towards making that happen. Hi Facebook, I'm Princess Nyah, and
a few takes.
Lovely over there.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
So there's Team Taurus by itself.
I'm voting.
We'll eat that bull, man. Sorry.
But yeah, it's cool.
And if you want to get involved, make sure you spread the word. We're going to be doing this again. Get your friends to add to Facebook and post the questions that you want me to answer the next time.